Hey guys, welcome back to Elder Dragon. Just before the game, I wanted to give a real quick shout out to our very first patrons, Tim, Maxwell, and Victor. Thank you guys so much for being patrons. It really means a lot, and it means that I can keep making these gameplay videos. If you yourself would be interested in becoming a patron, check the description box down below. You'll find all the details you need down there. It'll give you access to our Discord, and your name will appear on each and every one of our videos. So that's it. Enjoy the game.
Hello, welcome back to Elder Dragon. Today we're at D20 Cafe in Watford, where we're going to play some EDH. My name is Kiefer, and I'm going to be playing Thrun, the Last Troll. This is a kind of mono-green boggles deck. Everything, all of my creatures are basically hexproof, or have shroud, or have some form of evasion like that. And then I'm just going to try and maybe shoot them up with some auras, and just make sure no one can touch me, because that's going to be fun. That's my deck.
Nice. I'm Andrew. I'm running Malcolm and Breeches, pirate tribal. I've very much leaned into the theme. Don't expect high power, but do expect me to be stealing and plundering and making treasure. I work at D20 and make all the magic events happen. So hopefully you can expect some fun plays from me.
Excellent.
Me? Okay. I'm Yaoling. I'm playing Elsha. I missed the memo. We were doing low power. I'm going to be doing Voltron and trying to make Elsha as unblockable as possible and deal lethal damage.
Hi, I'm Thomas. Today I'm going to be playing a Jerren Corrupted Bishop. In order to make big demons, sacrifices have to be made. And in this deck we're going to be sacrificing humans. I want to get to 13 life, pay 6 mana in my end step, and flip Jerren into Ormondal the Corrupted. If I can do that, I'll be happy. If I can win, I'll be even happier.
So powerful. Nice. Power is unmatched.
Oh yeah.
I'll help you get to 13 life, don't worry.
We'll all help. We'll all help.
Oh, guys. You're the best.
Alright, Yaoling, take it away.
I'm going to reveal Sphinx's Foresight.
Whoa, what's that do?
So, now that I revealed it, I'm a Scry 3 at the beginning of my first upkeep.
Oh, lovely.
Very nice.
Super.
I'm first. Draw.
Cool. Oh, that means I'm going last.
No?
No.
This way?
Really? Really? Oh, I'm used to spell
What
that.
game have you ever played?
I'm going to play the best card in the format and have my first pirate, Impulsive Pilferer.
Could have been worse. It could have been a monkey pirate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Could've been
a
monkey
that's a
pirate.
good pirate.
It's a good pirate. When it dies, I get a treasure, and I can bring three of them back and get 3 more treasure. So that's it. Off to you.
Draw. Oh, that's pretty nice. For now, I'm just going to do a snow-covered forest, and that's the turn.
I'll do my Scry 3 real quick. I'll leave 1 on top. We'll put 2 to the bottom.
You found it. Whatever it was.
Yeah. Turn 2 win. Turn 1 win.
I'll start with Sea of Clouds and say go.
All right. Draw for turn. Okay, actually that changes what I was going to do. Because I have drawn everybody's favourite Soul Ring. So I'm going to start with a swamp. I'm going to tap the swamp for 1.
Oh, what? I did not see that coming.
Crazy.
Then I'm going to tap the Soul Ring for 2. I'm going to spend 1 of it on Skull.
Oh boy.
I'm going to let the other one head out of my
That's our
hand.
way.
Excellent.
Not quite as good. Still up there. I think I'm going to go. Island. Signet.
Pretty good.
Got some free damage here. My choice.
I'm wide open.
I want to see Jerren transform, so I'm going to go
Yeah, well, we did say we
one
were
closer.
Also, hitting the person who plays the turn 1
that
Soul
was
Ring.
also my sub-reason.
Yeah. Alright, I'll go after you. 39.
I don't have anything to do with that 1 available mana, so I'll pass.
Sweet. I will draw cards. I'll play another snow-covered forest. And this is going to seem kind of thematic, but it's not. I have 2 snow-covered forests. I'll tap them for into the north to go find another snowland. There is no snow synergies. It's literally just snowland because into the north is a cheap ramp spell. I will go get a snow-covered forest, put it into play tapped, and pass the turn.
Nice.
Nice. I'm playing the Darker Wastes. Let's start having fun. I'll cast Rest in Peace.
Good thing my deck's not a graveyard deck.
No. My uncle
Hold on.
creature.
Yeah, so the only thing that gets exiled, I believe, is your little thing.
Untap. Upbeat. Draw. I am going to play as land for turn. Westvale Abbey. Potentially another Ormondal, but we're not there yet. Then I'm going to tap 1 black and 2 to cast my commander, Jerren, Corrupted Bishop. So when it enters the battlefield, I create a 1/1 white human creature token. I'll also create a token if another non-token human I control dies. I also lose a life, so I have 38. I can pay 2 and give target human I control lifelink until the end of the turn. And then, as I mentioned at the beginning, if at the beginning of my at the beginning of my end step, if I have exactly 13 life, I may pay 6 mana and transform Jerren into a 6/6 with flying and trample and lifelink. Then I will pay 1. I'll equip Skull Clamp to this human.
Uh-oh. It's going to kill it. Not good for it.
Oh no.
It's going to die.
He's good. Yeah. Oh, well, you know, Ormondal, we need to get his attention. So the human dies, and I draw 2 cards.
Pretty good.
And with that, I am going to pass the turn.
Okay. Tap drop. A couple of choices here. Drew something that made that choice even harder. I am going to... I think I am going to sow Unrest. I'm going to play... Makes sense from Pirates. Temple of Epiphany to start.
I thought Sow Unrest was a card. I was like, what does Sow Unrest do?
Ooh,
Sounds like a card.
fun one.
Target opponent gets a little salty.
It's a fun card, but there aren't very many good targets at the moment, unfortunately, so I'm going to put it on the bottom. It's a shame. Would like to see that. Then I am going to pay 3 for Shiny Impetus, which is an enchantment aura that gives something +2/+2 and is goaded. And whenever that creature attacks, I get to make a treasure token. The only creature I see
It's Jerren.
is Jerren. So I have a big, strong commander boy.
Excellente.
But hopefully it'll make me some treasure. And then I will attack. Both have quite established boards. Basically, an enchantment versus a land. No point attacking in that direction. So I hit Yaoling for 1.
Sure.
If you want to create a treasure, I'll happily help you.
So I'll go that way.
Sweet. Turn done.
Remember, Rest in Peace is just
Untap.
everything goes into exile and drop.
Yeah.
I'll play Rigui's Passage, also known as Road Passage. Do I just keep doing the thing? I might as well get them out of the way. 3 for Kodama's Reach. Green doing green stuff. Force to the battlefield, force to my hand, pass the turn.
You hit the pin, right?
Yeah.
I did.
Sorry.
This will go man.
I'll pass the turn.
No lands, nothing.
No.
But he's holding 2 blue mana up.
This is what he likes to do.
Not without even playing a land.
Yeah, he just sits there, does nothing, and then you're like, what are you doing? And everybody gets scared, and then they
Scary
attack
amount of
him.
nothing.
Alright, I'm going to play as land for turn for the swamp. And then...
This is my...
One of you guys is getting hit for 4.
Yeah, I don't have a creature yet.
Who's it going to be?
Yeah, let's get combat out of the way first. So I am going to go to combat.
preemptively make my treasure from the attack
Jerren
trigger.
is goaded, and indeed will have to attack, and I will attack you, Tifa, since you have the highest life total that I can.
How much is it now?
So he's a 4/5. That's 4 commander damage.
4 commando damage.
Then my second main, I'm going to tap 1 black and 1 colourless to cast Jadar, Ghoul Caller of Nathalia. At the beginning of my end step, if I control no creatures with Decayed, I create a 2/2 black zombie creature attacking with Decayed. Then I'm going to tap 3, and I am going to cast Midnight Reaper. Whenever a non-token creature I control dies, it deals 1 damage to me, and I draw a card. That's all I can do, so I will go to my end step, create a zombie token with Decayed, and pass the turn.
Some standard powerhouses there.
Does anyone have a zombie token with Decayed? Because I do not. In that case, we'll put my draw.
2, but not me.
Untap. Draw.
Sure.
Why one in the front?
That's alright.
I am going to play a Call of the Bandlord. Comes in tapped.
Bandlord.
Yeah, so
Bandit Lord.
Bandit Lord. Yeah.
The Bandit
I can
Lord.
pay 3 life to add 1 mana, but if I spend that mana on a creature, it gets haste.
That's good.
I thought pirates, bandits, close enough. And then
You, my friend.
Then I'll tap 3 for a command sphere, and I'll sack my treasure and tap my signet for a mind stone.
Mana.
The mana!
Pretty good ramp in it.
Pretty good ramp.
Is it?
Hit them all the pieces straight away, which is
Is
nice. Is it a good ramp? It's only that 1 creature, so. But there's not a lot of threats on the board.
Not yet.
Let's see if I can coax something out of Yaoling over there. Let's ping him for another one.
Yeah, sure. Take one.
Excellent.
Pass turn.
Cool. On tippy tap. Draw. Let's play this Snowcold Forest that you guys saw earlier. I suppose I should probably start doing stuff. Top 4. I'll cast Thrun, the last troll. He cannot be countered. So we can try.
He can be returned to hand though.
Yes, but not countered. I bet you have that card just in your deck just because of this.
I don't think I have it in this one.
Unsummon.
No,
Well,
Snap.
He can't be countered, and he has
target.
hexproof.
Exactly.
And I can pay 1 and a green to regenerate him. He's also a 4/4.
He's not going nowhere.
For now, I should pass turn. I also do have that card that says that things can't make me sack stuff. So maybe try to make me sack it. No.
Note to self. Make him sack it. Make him sack him now.
Yeah, before I do it.
I've got land.
Hurrah!
I'll pay 1 white here, colourless and whatever. I'll play Ghostly Prison.
Seems good.
Remind me.
Creatures can't attack you unless the controller pays 2 for each creature they control that's attacking you.
Seems fair. You do have a lot of mana, and you should be up.
Yeah. It's not really taxing you, it's probably going to tax a little bit. Actually, all of you got a lot of mana.
So what's interesting is if you can create a tax effect as well, okay, and then I tap out before my combat phase, goad means that it has to attack, and it only has to attack another player if I'm able to. And if I'm not able to pay the mana to attack them, I could actually be forced to attack you, which would be fun.
Interesting.
And on that note, keep on
Yeah, you too.
tap. Upkeep and draw. Now, can you remind me exactly how does Rest in Peace read? Do things hit the graveyard?
So if a card or a token would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead.
So it's
Placement.
instead. Okay,
So it doesn't go to the graveyard.
cool. All right. In that case, we probably have already misplayed because I think that came out before I skull clamped to my non-token human. But that wouldn't have died.
It would have been exiled.
It would have gone into exile.
Oh, okay. Brilliant. We'll let it.
We'll play the ball as it lies, but note to self, that hoses my deck.
We all knew it with the Yaoling was here to do.
So deal with it.
I'm going to play a swamp as my land for the turn.
Nothing right
I might need to be able to deal with it at all.
So then, I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to cast another creature, which is called Blood-Soaked Champion. Blood-Soaked Champion can't block. It has raid. This is probably not going to be important unless Rest in Peace goes away. I can return Blood-Soaked Champion from my graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only if I attacked with a creature this turn. Then, I am going to pay 3. Or I'm going to cast Demon's Disciple. When it enters the battlefield,
No!
each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker.
Okay, in response, I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to flash in Skylasher. Can't counters. Don't even try. Reach protection in blue. However, I want to then sack it to the Disciple.
Couldn't you just pay 2 to regenerate Thrun instead?
Yes.
Okay.
No, because sack doesn't work that way.
Does it not? I thought
No,
regenerate is just an effect would
No, because I think
destroy.
if he sacrifices, he's still.
It's not destroy.
Yeah, it's not destroyed. So yeah.
Right,
Skylasher, I'll sack Skylasher.
I'm going to choose to sack a decayed zombie.
So you're saying that when my Pilfer dies, I don't even get my treasure token?
No. Thanks.
What's the point of it then?
What's the point of you?
Yeah, look, we all want to get rid of Rest in Peace. That done, I think I have to go to combat. I am still goaded.
Aha, you still have 2 mana.
And I do still have 2 mana. Interesting. Which is interesting. So yeah, I'm going to pay 2, and I am going to attack you. Yaoling for 4 commander damage. Make a treasure.
It's only fair.
That done, I will pass it.
Thinking your end step, so I don't need all this mana. I think I'll draw a card of Mind Stone. Pay 1 off the sphere.
Yep.
And then I'll draw and untap. And draw. I could have paid off the treasure. Oh well. So let's play a Sulphur Falls. Turn, which comes in untapped. I've got both. And then I will start paying a cost. Well, I'll put down Dargo, the Shipwrecker. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pay 2 of the cost using the treasure because I can sack artifacts and all creatures to reduce Dargo's cost by 2. So treasures can essentially pay 2 in this case, which makes 6. I need to pay 1 more. It's going to be the Sphere. Although, if I pay using the Lord, he gets haste. Bandit Lord, he gets haste. I think that's worth it.
He's a chunky.
He's chunky. So I'll pay 3 life to get the last mana to give Dargo haste. Maybe the easiest way to get rid of Rest in Peace is to get rid of James.
That was my thinking as well.
Yeah, you do have the 2 mana to.
Yeah, seems like a good use of my. Doesn't seem like that good use of my mana. Yeah, I think so. I think I've got to threaten the control player. 7 trample damage.
I'll take it. Don't forget to attack
And
your
I'll
manners.
pay the 2. And I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty. Untap. Don't untap my graveyard.
Your exiles.
Drop turn. Okay. Yeah, just enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll cast Rishkar's Expertise. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control, which is 4. You may cast a spell with mana value 5 or less from your hand, obtain its mana cost. So I'll draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we have something.
While you're thinking, I should have created a decayed zombie in step.
Okay, cast something for 5 or less from my hand.
Misplays and missed trigger count. Now 2.
I'm just, for free, I will cast Troll Aesthetic, which is essentially just another Thrun. Can't be target spells or abilities you control, and I can pay 2 to regenerate them.
I've got a bit of a troll aesthetic.
Yeah. Who doesn't? Okay, so end of my turn, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand, so I'll discard one, which will go to exile, so think wisely. I'll discard this Bladed Pinions, which was a equipment that gave creature flying for sure.
On top of my draw.
Flying troll.
Flying troll.
Sure. Play Mana Confluence.
Yes.
And let's take go.
Okay.
Good thing myself can't be countered.
Gonna untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play a swamp as my land for a turn. 7 mana. This might seem mean, but that is hosing me slightly. It's just stopping me from doing things. So I'm going to do the only thing I can do, which is I'm going to go to combat. And because it's that's hosing me, I am going to attack you with everything I can. So I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 4,
Bit of reaction coming on.
5, 6. I'm going to declare 3 things as attackers. We'll attack you with a decayed zombie, the Demon's Disciple, and with my commander.
Good.
How much damage is that at the moment?
So 4, 7, 9.
I'm going to take it.
Okay.
You're down to 18.
Yeah.
That's quick. He's just holding something to be like, yeah, one life, he's gonna
He's gonna get to 13, steal Jerren somehow.
yeah.
It's the big brain. I'm going to just pay 1. I'm going to attach Skullclap to Midnight Reaper. Why not? Who knows if it ever made kind of useful. And then I'm going to pass the turn. My decayed zombie would have disappeared in combat, but my end step I will create another one.
Lovely.
Nice. I don't have any instant actions. I'll untap. Draw. Right, I have a Tramply Pirate. So time to benefit from my commander's triggers, I think. Can I cast them both? I can, but I don't have any mana to cast the stuff that Breeches finds. Oh, so maybe I'll just cast... I'll definitely cast Malcolm. Let's go ahead and do that. It's the best way to do that.
Is Malcolm a weird name for a pirate?
I think Malcolm is some weird name for a magic card. It's just like...
Especially like it's Jerren, Thrun,
and
Every so
Elsha and Malcolm.
I like to think that every so often Wizards, produces a card that, there are Malcolms out there everywhere.
Yeah.
They're like, yes, now I have to build this deck.
Yeah.
It's like, if you got Steve, the pirate lord.
Exactly. Timothar,
Tim.
cool.
Tim plays that there. Don't think I'll ever get a deck like that, unfortunately.
You don't think, Kiefer?
I don't know, it seems a bit
Yeah.
rare.
I think the
Maybe
closest
that's
to
good.
Thomas is Tomac, Distinguished Advocist, but I don't really know how to make that deck.
Right. So I didn't use Hall of the Vandalord to cast Malcolm. It's quite like life. So he hasn't got haste. But Dargo just has an easy time of it against James there, but I think I have come to the realisation that Rest in Peace is probably better for me.
You also know that at least one of your opponents is doing some of the work for you.
Yeah, they're both. I mean, I can
I
rest
was
easy
actively trying to get rid of it.
And I mean, Dargo might not get through these guys because you don't have the mana to regenerate them though.
No.
So that might be a free little shot there. And then here,
So
trample over a lot of people.
well, these two can't block, actually, so I've only got 2 possible blockers. I'm going to do possible. Well, I could actually do 5 damage to you.
I'll let you know a little secret.
Yeah.
I'm not going to block.
I don't think there's going to be any blockers around this table, but
I mean,
Thomas is
neither of these
sneaky.
cards are really doing much for me. So
Thomas has sneaky managed to hang on to the most life, which is Commander 101 for should get attacked. So 7/5 trample.
I will declare no.
Sure. Trigger on Malcolm, because I've hit you with a pirate. I create another treasure. I will just put a dice on my existing treasure. Shall I have
Excellent.
2? And then I will play. Well, I'll use one of those treasures, immediately take that dice off, and the signet. One of my favourite cards in recent years, Ominous Seas. So whenever I draw a card, I can put a foreshadow counter, great name for a counter, on Ominous Seas, and then when it has 8, I can take 8 off to make an 8/8 Kraken. There is another token my deck makes that I don't have. What do you know?
I'll draw you a Kraken if and when the time
Yes, I
comes.
look forward to it. But for now, I'm going to pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw.
I'm surprised Dargo's just stuck around so long.
I will play
Reckon
this.
it
It's only because I need all my
Nancy
mana to
Forest.
actually attack.
Pay 2. I'll cast a Destiny Spinner.
Breeches and enchantments.
Creatures and enchantment spells you control can't be countered. I can pay 4 mana to make a land into a big elemental, which I probably won't really do. But
I think this card's undercosted. I played a lot in the draft format, yeah, and it was
it's very good. Really good.
very good for the cost. Even the stats on it, a 2/3 for 2,
Yeah.
with good effects.
What did come out for the Beyond Death?
Top 3 mana for a Whisper Soak Cloak.
Classic.
Equipped creature is unblockable and can't be the target of spells or abilities. There's a theme here.
It's very, very on theme.
Very on theme. Now, do I use the mana to equip or keep it the mana to regenerate?
In fact, I'm the one that's broken theme because you've not yet cast a non-pirate, but I actually have cast a non-human.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just sit in
I could probably
pin off worse.
not.
Don't you need Ghostly Prison to pillow for?
True. It's kind of more just like a you can't catch me.
It's more like just a conventional fort. Rather than being made of pillows, it's made of trolls.
Staffed by trolls.
Troll fort. I'm Shrek. That's what I'm doing. Get out of my swamp.
I don't even want to touch him now.
I will pass. That's fair. No attacks.
Nice. Okay, I'll tap draw.
You don't need to say untap if actually you're not untapping anything.
I'd like to.
I like to imagine I'm untapping things,
I could have just tapped it in my end step and then untapped.
You know what would be funny if there was an actual life swap thing?
I've got at least 3 in my deck.
Okay, I'll pay 2 life to cast Cataxian Probe then. I'm almost there for you.
Dancing with the devil.
Who do you want to look at?
That's a good point. I'll keep everything secret for now and I'll look at my hand.
Well, you don't have to show us. You can look at one of their hands without. This isn't spell table, where it's, you could hold them up to everybody else. Close your eyes.
I could, couldn't I?
But you might as well.
I can show you mine if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I've got that, which is great. I've got that, which is great. And then I've got that, which is
I
great.
should reckon it was 3 swamps.
3 swamps. Yeah. Definitely 3 swamps.
That's actually quite funny.
Yeah.
I'll draw a card.
Sack outlets. Sack something.
Something that deals with death because he can't do it.
Yeah. Sad face.
Fail.
I could do with that. I'll pay 2 colourless here and I'll play a Felt Offstone. Dockside Extortionist is starting to get slightly more appealing, I think.
There's quite a few artifacts and enchantments.
Yeah.
Maybe not enchantments.
Well,
I
enchantment
got
creature.
one.
Yeah. One here. Where is it? Oh no, then you don't. Is it?
Technically, it doesn't count your
I
own.
was going to say, is it
Yeah.
control or
Okay, I will pass turn.
Okay. Attack. Draw for turn.
Her sleeves are very colourful.
Yeah. Right. Oh, well, I know I've 8 mana available. Out of curiosity, does your Destiny Spinner have a Hexproof or Shroud effect?
No.
Cool.
Uh-oh. It's not a good question.
Yeah.
It does not.
It's not what you want to hear.
Yeah. Am I allowed to target it with spells or abilities? Fantastic. All right, let's do this then. I'm gonna. Oh, actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, alternate course of action potential. Do you want to see a big old demon?
That is what you want to do.
Very tempting. Ooh. Create a 9/7 indestructible trample. Vigilance, lifelink. I can't remember what keywords it's got. But he's got a lot. I don't think he has haste. Let's just double check. Does have haste. Oh, it's really tempting.
Pretty good.
No, I think we're going to leave that as an option for next turn. But this turn, I'm going to tap 2 and another 1. And I'm going to cast Ashes, 2 Ashes. Ashes like this removes 2 target non-artifact creatures from the game and does 5 damage to you. So I'm going to target Dargo, Destiny, Uber.
Sure.
And then I will take 5 damage.
Dargo. Anything I can do with Dargo? No, sack out, that's important. Not that they would do anything, actually.
Yeah. Exiled. That's like each of the only thing James has done. Exile our spell.
I'm then going to go to
You know what's funny?
combat.
I've said that I'm trying to do one thing, and then it's completely gone a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, notice that. Yeah.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Yaoling with 2 things. I think it's going to be my commander and Blood-Soaked Champion. And then I'm going to send
Trigger. Get a treasure.
Demon's Disciple, Midnight Reaper, and a Decayed Zombie. You, Andrew. So there's 6 coming your way, and there's 8 coming your way.
I like how you've assumed that I...
I'm assuming you're unlocking.
No.
I'm tempted to throw Malcolm under the bus. Just recast him. It's very cheap, as commanders go. And I know that Midnight Reaper can do a lot,
Can't at the moment.
but not at the moment. But theoretically, in the future, this could be a really cheap way to get rid of
Yeah,
Midnight
like
Reaper.
he's on 10 life. He's almost there.
Yeah, Midnight Reaper might come
He's
back
not gone
online in
much
just a minute. So I actually gonna.
He's almost at flying, blah, blah, blah.
I'm gonna put Malcolm in front of Midnight Reaper.
Okay. In that case, go to combat damage. These 2 will trade. Then we'll go to exile, and you will take 5 combat damage. The Decayed Zombie is gone, but I'm going to move to my end step and break Decayed Zombie. Pass turn.
So I still took 2 or something.
You took 5 in total.
5 in total, sure. And James took the
6.
The 6. Nice. I'm gonna sack my
I
command
don't want to
sphere
remove you from the game, but
to draw a card,
I mean, he's not helping himself. He hasn't even played any blockers or anything.
which puts a foreshadow counter on
Nice.
Ominous Seas.
I don't know if that dice is big enough.
Okay, fair enough. And then
it doesn't go to 8.
I'll untap and draw, which puts another foreshadow counter on Ominous Seas. I'll play my mountain.
That's squeaky.
Atmospheric. For turn. And I could kill James's turn. I'm going to assume that Yaoling has some.
I love it. Nothing on board. You're like, I could kill
I
James.
think I could do it. I think I have it.
I mean, I guess all you need is something like Reigns of Power, gain control of all creatures, target opponent controls, and actually that wouldn't do it.
Can't be targeted.
Just do it. 3, 2.
Or
No,
each
then you go.
creature.
If it says each rather than target.
Yeah, each creature target opponent controls it target you, and then it.
Range of power is just you swap creatures.
So I would need hexproof, so you couldn't target me.
Yeah.
Well, let's go big plays. That's what we're about. So, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna need a fifth somewhere.
Grab treasure.
Could. I'll use it in a minute. 4. Coercive Recruiter. Whenever Coercive Recruiter or another pirate enters the battlefield under your control, gain control of the target creature until end of turn. Untap it, gets haste and promoted to pirate.
I mean, Jerren's sort of. I mean, it's not really a bishop's might. It's more of a kind of pirate attack.
You just have a target.
Yeah.
Do you want to target? Oh no, you can't.
Rude.
We're looking at my board here.
Yes.
You could actually theoretically target Jerren and then get the attack trigger off of the.
Oh yeah.
Make yourself a.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So I'll have the
We're
Jerren.
helping you out.
Untap. Happy Pirate Day, Jerren. Talk like a pirate day.
Yar, I be trying to summon a demon.
Then I've got a potential 4 more mana.
I mean, 5 if you attack with Jerren.
5 if I attack with Jerren.
Oh,
Yeah.
If only you'd Hall of the Bandit Lord, Coercive Recruiter, you could attack with it as well.
I know, but I think 2 Daring Saboteur, and I'll pay the 3 life to give it haste. Exactly 10.
But this isn't hasty.
No, it's not. Never mind. It's 6. Oh well. Well, then I don't feel so bad about doing it.
Put some sweat in his brow.
I mean, even if you life gain at this point, you are on. Well, if this attack goes to you, you'll be on 16 commander damage.
It is quite a lot.
Jerren. I mean, that goad effect. At this point, it's just a tap skull clamp, you know.
So I'll go in that direction. Sorry. I mean... Yeah, let's just do it.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing something finally.
This is even funnier. I'll reality shift Jerren.
Oh, I missed a trigger. When I played Daring Saboteur, Coercive Recruiter triggers, and I would have got another creature to attack with.
Okay. Yeah, well, we can play that as it lies. Demon
it's alright.
Society
I mean,
the biggest,
he's all right. I feel bad. Reality shift has been revealed. I think I'll have to play it as missed because I've missed an advantageous trigger. It's fine. We'll play it as missed. Sorry, reality shift.
Exile target creature.
Jerren. Sure.
You create you manifest the top part of your library.
Okay, I'm going to choose to put Jerren into command zone.
Shiny Impetus goes into exile. Manifest
Yep.
just goes.
You can look at
I can look
the
at it.
creature and you can cast it.
Otherwise, it is forever a 2/2.
Yeah.
See. I'm going to put one of those on. Take 2.
Then you still have the other one coming away.
Yep.
Yes.
So I still take 2, I think.
Yep, and Daring Saboteur deals commentary to a player. You may draw a card if you do discard a card. Yes, do it. Ooh. I'm going to discard Talisman of Creativity, goes into exile, and I'm going to use all of my treasure. Oh, I almost missed a trigger. All of my treasure for Sword of Vengeance. Yeah. I drew a card, so greater foreshadowing. And that's my slightly reckless plays done.
Alrighty.
Last turn.
On tap.
Draw. My Ram Vengeance is slightly offline now.
Play another forest.
Yeah.
And I'm out of cards, which is a common problem for pirates.
You need to go and steal something.
Yeah.
I'll pay 2 and equip Thrun with the Whisper Soul Cloak.
Now we can't be targeted with spells or abilities.
I know. He's not blindfolded though, which is the main thing. I'm a little afraid of the Coercive Recruiter. Although I should be because you can target my stuff.
And because I missed triggers.
Then you're missing.
Apparently.
Do I just cast that? Yeah. I paid 4 mana, and I'll cast Nullhide Ferox. It's a hexproof 6/6. It says I can't cast non-creature spells, but I can pay 2 generic mana, and Nullhide Ferox loses all abilities until end of turn, and also any player may activate its ability. She also says if somebody would make me discard him, I can put him onto the battlefield instead, which is fun.
Okay. Well, I'll go to combat. Thrun is unblockable.
So I can pay 2 to make him lose hexproof.
Yeah.
Basically, he's got ward 2.
Yeah, it's basically ward 2.
But if I pay it, you can then cast non-creature spells.
Okay.
What a cool card. I think I remember it from when I started playing Standard.
I will attack with Thrun in Andrew's direction. Can he be blocked?
No. It's just that's just a fact, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just taking 4. As a matter of fact, I have no mana, I have no cards.
Alrighty. Well, I will pass the turn then.
What have you got? You've got quite a lot. You'd be able to attack with quite a lot next turn, wouldn't you?
Well, I actually can't. Well, I was just looking at it. I just realised I now don't have 5 creatures to sacrifice on the altar of Ormondal, so having lost 2. So, yeah, I'm now back to not being able to summon massive beings. So I think you're safe for at least a turn.
If someone harms your life total, you'll be, well,
I would be happy.
I'd be happy.
Well,
Yeah,
I wouldn't,
that's right.
because Jerren's not about.
Oh yeah.
I'll choose a red. I'll play a Gut Snipe.
Oh, he's got a blocker.
I got a blocker.
Oh, yeah.
Which way do I want to do it? Like, yeah, we'll keep it this way. And I shall say go.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Well, I'm no longer goaded, but I no longer have my commander. Cost me 5. 2, 5.
If Rest in Peace leaves the battlefield, our stuff doesn't come out of exile.
No, it's permanently exiled.
I don't think so.
You want to get someone from exile, you've got to get that pull from eternity. Which is difficult for non-white.
Or Karns and Karn.
Yeah.
Get them out of exile.
Great. Alright, I'm going to play a land for the turn, which can be Witch's Cottage, or, as it says here, Hexenhaus. It is a Sumpf, and it comes in untapped, because du Controller ist 3 oder mehr andere Sumpf, which I think means I control 3 other swamps. When it comes in untapped, I get to choose a creature card in my graveyard and put it on top of my library. Sad. Okay, and then I'm tempted to just do it the sort of hard way. I'm going to tap Westvale Abbey, 5, and pay a life, and I'm going to put a 1/1 white and black human cleric creature token onto the battlefield. I don't think I have that specific token, so I will quickly draw one.
That's so expensive to make a 1/1.
It's like,
Yeah.
on a land, it's kind of on rate.
Well,
Kind of nice.
Castle Ardenvale.
It's only 4 mana,
4 mana.
but it's coloured also, whereas
Although-
this is uncoloured.
Although, isn't it actually 5? Because it's pay 4, then tap the land. So you technically
Technically,
use
yeah.
5 mana.
That's why I said it was right. Ardenvale's the same.
I think maybe that should be it. Leave you with sort of no good targets for the coercive recruiter. What I might do is just attach a Skull Clan to a decayed zombie though. Again, because you never know what happens. It might die.
Good night.
Let's go.
Draw, trigger here.
It's getting there.
Yep.
Can't wait to see the other big dice on there. Stack of dice towers just to make a.
Yeah, that's how big the 6-sided dice is. How big is the D8?
I've sort of held off on casting Breeches because people don't like it. Just take people's stuff without them even looking at it.
You can try.
Yeah, well, I have to hit you and I get to take stuff out of the library.
True, then I will take your stuff because you'll have it.
So let's do that. Spring Breeches onto the field here. Now, I will not miss my trigger on Coercive Recruiter because Breeches is a pirate. And I will take...
If you take Jadar, you'll Get a decayed zombie.
I will. That could be fun.
I like how we're all trying to.
Well, it's just pointing out value where it exists.
Yeah.
I'll take Jadar.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy being a pirate. He's also got a kind of tricorn, so
Yeah. It's a very piratey theme.
it's like I only steal creatures that look like they could
Well, that's
be
on
pirates.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, I didn't give Breeches haste, which I think is a mistake. But we'll have to live with our mistakes. I could have given it the Sword of Vengeance to give Breeches haste.
That is a thing. It also gives them a lot of useful keywords.
It does, but then I don't have any mana to cast the stuff that Breeches finds me.
True.
So maybe I just hope to find a land, because I can play lands from Breeches, then I'll at least have 1 mana. Let's give our Goblin Pirate a big sword. Ironically, I have to use Hall of the Bandit to do that. So I'll take 3 to give Breeches a big sword. Now I want to hit as many opponents as possible.
How much money you got?
None.
Okay, so I'm not one of those.
Oh yeah. That was weird. Oh well.
I mean, since you know that I'm at the level of paying 5 mana to create a 1/1, you know I'm probably not going to do much blocking.
Yeah.
Then if you can hit me for 12,
I'll send. He has got haste because Curse of Beauty gave him haste. I'll send Jadar this way because then if you do decide to block, you're already killing your own creature. And then my menace creature this way.
I believe it's 5/3
Yeah.
with
5/3 trample, first strike, vigilance. Don't know why I didn't say those in the right order, but I did.
well, if it's got
And
vigilance,
menace.
you don't need to tap it.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Vigilant.
I do have a 6/6.
Yeah, but it's got menace, so you'd have to block the both.
I could regenerate him.
Oh well, said it now. He's going into the breaches. I don't want to attack the first recruiter because I feel like I will just lose it.
Probably.
But I will send.
In all honesty, I would like to get to 13 life. If you send another 4 my way, I probably won't block it.
Yeah, you can attack
I'd like
him
to
with
see
Force
it.
Recruiter.
I mean, I can help you get to 13 a lot quicker than that way.
Well, I mean, we'll get there in good time. I don't need to get
Well, I'm going to send Saboteur this way because then I'll get a trigger, and I think that's the best chance of not being blocked. But otherwise, I'm done. So these guys that way, Breeches off into the breach this way. And these guys can sit on their laurels for a second.
Okay, declaration of blockers.
Yes, I will be blocking Breeches. However, is there an attack trigger on Breeches?
No, it's a combat damage trigger.
Okay.
I declare no blockers.
I will.
Yep.
Yeah, I will block Breeches with Nullhide Ferrex and Troll Ascetic.
Okay.
I will. 4 damage. Tap 2 to regenerate. Troll Ascetic.
Sure. So nothing happens there apart from Breeches dies. Well, yeah, you're assuming
A heroic with pirate death.
heroic pirate death. He'll go back to the command zone.
Waving sword. Charge!
He gets
Stepped on by a Ferrex.
his own tax counter.
Just how I thought he would go.
The Elder Dragon
Although
dies.
let's not be too hasty because he would still be on the board to see some of these triggers land. So 2 triggers, the Breach trigger and the Daring Saboteur trigger. I may draw a card and discard a card, so I haven't played this yet for that reason.
Trigger on the seas.
Trigger on the seas.
The Kraken
It's getting ominous.
gets closer.
I'm going to get rid of my... I know I haven't played a land for turn, but I'm hoping you help me out.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to put my land in the bin and put a counter here.
The only thing that will really make me sad is that this is Feed the Swarm, the only card in my deck that
Yeah,
can deal with
yeah,
the charge.
That would be painful.
Oh, yeah, I can't even cast it either.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the one
So,
thing that would make
Then the Breaches trigger, so exile the top card of your library, and I can play it if I can afford it or if it's a land.
It's read the bonus, so it's scry 2, draw 2,
3 mana.
and you're not casting it.
I'm not, no.
So
So it just goes into exile 1 with everything else.
It would have been helpful trying to find this one.
Have you taken the 3?
Yeah, no, I'm no blockers, so I take it.
Then you can have. I make my zombie, but I also don't have a zombie token.
Okay, let me draw you one.
And then you get your star back. Don't saboteur. Put you somewhere more useful. Sword is unequipped. My sword of vengeance. And I feel a bit silly for putting my land in the bin. But I think it was the right play. Many blunders that turn. Blundered into prison.
Plunders.
Blundered plunders. Breeches, yeah. Is
Plunder
dead.
blunders.
Plunder blunders. That's not the deck's called now. And then I'll pass the turn.
Excellent. I'll untap.
Got an artifact in my lands. People will get upset.
Draw card. What I need. I'll play another star.
Yeah, I don't think I have the artistic ability to create
A lovely,
perspective.
yeah.
So we'll just have this kind of zombie-looking fella.
Nice.
Okay, so yes, I can do something that will affect the board quite substantially. However, it will get rid of rest in peace.
Ooh.
This is all
Trying to
academic, whether or not they actually.
destroy all non-land permanents.
It's all this is highly dependent on whether or not it goes
Misprinted
through.
planar cleanse.
But I will take advantage of my unblockable Thrun. And I'll help you get closer to 13. I'll attack you with Thrun for 4 damage.
Right.
And,
Four commander damage.
and I might as well. No, actually, I won't. Yeah, just 4 to you.
4 for a Thrun.
Getting close. We're almost there.
5 away.
Okay. Oh, actually. Somebody have 2 mana that they can activate Null Ferrex for me.
No.
Well, hang on.
It'll help you, I swear. Trust me. It doesn't matter about the mana because you're going to get more. You're going to have to trust me. You're going to get more mana.
All right. I tell you what. I'll
Gotta have to trust me.
come on. All right. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to make Null Ferrex.
Great. Okay, now I can
No.
cast non-creature spells. I will tap all my mana.
Hang on. Can you? Do you not have to destroy Null Ferrex?
No, because when you
Doesn't
pay
have
the
that
2 mana,
ability anymore.
it clears him of all of his abilities.
Oh, it loses all abilities.
Yeah. So I'll pay all my mana, which is 9,
What have I done?
and I'll cast the Great Aurora.
What does that do?
What is that?
The Great Aurora says
This
each
time
player
period.
shuffles all cards from his or her hand and all permanents he or she has in play into their library.
Sorry?
All permanents, including your lands. Then you draw that many cards and put any number of lands in your hand onto the battlefield, untapped.
Okay, let's go through the steps again as we do them.
So
Hang on. There is a
Let's
response.
pass this for some priority.
Sorry.
So if I just explain what it does.
So,
Everything in your hand, everything on your battlefield gets shuffled into your library. You draw that many cards, then you put as many lands as you have in your hand after drawing onto the battlefield untapped.
Right.
But I have a feeling it's going to be
I would like to see what you think.
I mean, I do like draw 16. That sounds pretty good. From your point of view, it would get rid of Westvale Abbey, okay, which is the thing that I might use to kill you next turn. So next turn, full disclosure, my plan was probably sack 5 creatures, pay 5 mana, create a 9/7 hasty flyer.
Finish you off.
Finish you off. So, given that, yeah, me shuffling Westvale Abbey in might be good for you.
Bear in mind, if anybody does have any untapped mana, they can float it. You will get all new lands untapped. And if you have any instants, you can do shenanigans.
Did you say? I mean, it's so irrelevant in this game. Does it hit graveyards as well, or is it?
No. It's all cards from your hand, all cards on the battlefield.
We get rid of Rest in Peace.
Gets rid of rest in peace.
I mean, I'm
cast it next turn.
I'm happy with that. And as I say, like the plan, if this doesn't happen, I'm probably going to try and kill you.
You know what? I'll let it go.
You're going to float some mana?
Alright.
Yeah.
You might as well
I'll
put your
do
mana.
blue and red.
Okay, so I've got 1,
I'll
2,
go
3,
down
4,
to
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
So,
Okay, just keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 1 in hand.
11, 12, 13. Let's fast forward this a bit.
16.
I will not shuffle my commander in, but it does count towards the amount of cards.
So it's any number of lands.
Yeah.
This is funny. What if we draw none?
My green chaos.
Yeah. It's literally green's only board wipe. So I have 16 including my commander, so I will draw 16 and then put as many lands as I draw into.
So I had the least. Oh,
No, you've got 14, I've got 13.
I will
I
say
had 13 as well.
every time I've cast
Oh, I
the
didn't
Great
count the
Aurora,
token, you're right. I had 14.
every time I cast the Great Aurora, I always end up just gassing other people. And I had 9 lands. I guarantee you I'll put out like 4.
It is a weird kind of like it's sort of a windfall. It's sort of a
Yeah, because obviously like it's a board wipe, but then obviously everybody draws 16 cards.
It's pretty mental.
Wait. Windfall's sorcery, right?
Yeah.
But it's going to be James's turn while I have, like, could be 14 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably won't be 14.
Probably won't draw windfall.
I'll come back with exactly the same amount of lands.
I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I have 4 lands.
I might as well do these two before anything, and I don't go to exile anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't need to discard because it's not your end step anyways.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a lot of nice things I'd like to cast in here. I have a feeling I'm going to be going down to home size.
About the same. I kind of forgot how many lands I had. They were better lands before.
Okay, now I got a very large grip, but no mana to use it with. So, second main. I guess I just that. Yeah, I'll just pay 4 mana and I'll cast Shift and Ceratops.
Yes.
Can't be countered, don't even try. Protection from blue. I can pay 1 mana to give it reach, trample, or haste without a turn. I'll have mana about it. So I'll pass turn.
And
Cool.
discard to hand size.
And discard the hand size. Luckily, it won't go down.
Yeah.
Okay, I will discard Dawnblade Regent, Reclamation Sage, Overwhelming Stampede, and a Colossal Hammer. When you're ready, James,
Sure.
take it away.
Tap. And draw. It was allowed, which I will play. I might still be in this game.
See, it always gasses someone. They always like draw so many cards.
Oh,
and, like,
Coral forced me to return an island to hand, which I assume I then can't play off the
Yes, guy.
Can I then play the island?
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, because it says you can put any number of lands from your hand. So you would have
play-
played Coral Hall, bounce a land, then just put that land out again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Play Narset. I'll tick Narset up to 5 and add white mana, gain 2 life.
He's back.
Then I'll play one more. You know, I've come back with something even worse. I'll play a Blind Obedience.
That's stuff that comes in tapped, right?
Creature. Your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped.
I'm okay with that. Or at least I'm more okay with that than Brazen.
Yeah,
Not
that
okay
is
with
not
that
fun.
What's the point of haste
Is that
anymore?
And I discarded my Rex stage.
Drop turn.
Never do that. It's okay, I go recruit.
Alright, despite actually having quite a full hand, I'm going to see if I can find another land. So I'm going to tap 2, I'm going to cast Night's Whisper, draw 2 cards, and I lose 2 life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play a swamp.
Nice. Now your stronghold taps for some mana.
Yeah, exactly. So this part I'm going to tap 5. Which is all I wanted. So tap that for 5. Use 2 of it for an Arcane Signet.
Comes in tapped.
It does come in tapped.
Yep.
Yes.
Don't know why James does these things.
Because it gets the best reaction out of you.
I think it's punishing him more so. At least I got an untapped creature out.
That's fine. No, that is fine, I think. So 3 mana left. Cast Ashnod's Altar.
Nice.
Then I will have to discard 2 hand size. I'm going to discard a Witch of the Moors, so Conrad the Grim, and Blood Celebrant.
Nice.
And with 7 cards in hand, I'll pass it over.
I think you came out the best with lands.
I think so. Looks like it. Boring lands though.
I pretty much just came back stable.
Yeah. I lost 5 mana.
Pay 6. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. For boarding party has Cascade tapped. 6 Cascade, 6. So we're looking for 5 or less.
That's a 5 or less.
5 or less. That's a shame.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's alright.
Yeah, Silent
Fine.
Flame was pretty good.
Yep. Comes in tapped.
Nice. So fun.
And then I'll cast Sailor of Memes. Memes? Sailor of Memes. When that mana is spent to cast a creature that shares a creature type with your command, scry 1. Doesn't do anything to the board. Bottom that. And second trigger, Sailor of Memes. Makes treasure token when it comes in. Weirdly, taps treasure token.
Which means you can't tap
I'll
yourself.
tap in a second. That's me.
Okay, tap these. We need to read 4 lands. Draw lands.
It's got haste. It's got haste. What waste? Wasty hasty.
Haste, what it?
A waste of haste.
What a waste of haste. Alright, I will pay 4 mana. I will cast Bear Umbra, targeting my Shifting Ceratops.
Nice.
+2/+2, it has whenever this creature attacks on top all lands you control.
Ooh.
I will send Shifting Ceratops at Narset.
Yeah, sure.
Narset goes bye. Attack. The trigger on top of my lands. Can someone deal with the Blind Obedience?
I am not going to deal with the Blind Obedience.
I don't think I could.
You don't care?
I don't think I could in this
Oh,
deck.
you could. Oh, you...
Unfortunately.
Hey, remember that bit where you discarded Rex Sage?
Yes, that's my thought. But I can get it back now, but I won't be able to cast it on my next turn. Because I have a measly 4 mana.
Well, yeah. Blind Obedience is probably still going to be there.
Yep. I will tap 2. I will cast Regrowth. And I will go get...
If only you'd drawn a land.
Oh, tell me about it. I will get Rex Sage back to my hand.
Sure.
Then, with 2 Manananas, I will do nothing.
That's big. Tap. And then draw.
Ooh.
I've got a really funny play for you next time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's really good. You're going to like it.
But will we like it?
No, you will not like it.
Oh god.
What does Shifting Ceratops do? It's got protection from blue.
Protection from blue, it is currently a 7/6. I can pay 1 mana to give it reach, trample, or haste till end of turn.
Okay. This is what I'll do. I'm going to cast Deafening Clarion, choosing deal 3 damage to each creature.
Should have left the mana up for Siren.
And then I'll also part to exile.
It doesn't target.
Shooting Terratops.
Okay. Exile, that is get a land, right?
Yep.
Your Mimi Sailor survives though.
Can't you give Ceratops?
Can't give it protection. It has protection from blue.
Yeah.
I can give it reach, trample, or haste. But I can go find a land. Is it basic land?
Yeah, basic land.
Intact.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. Attack. Draw. So I'm going to tap that pile for 5 and add 1 black to that. I'm going to cast Liliana Dreadhorde General.
Ooh, nice.
Then I'm going to uptick her. Let me get a dice for that. And create a 2/2 black zombie creature token.
Very nice.
So she is now 7. Loyalty. Then I'm immediately going to throw that zombie onto Ashnel's altar. Let's create 2 colours. I'm going to add 2 mana to that. It dies, I draw a card. And with 4 mana, I'm going to cast Nyx Lotus, which goes into play tapped. Even if Blind Obedience wasn't around. That's all I can do, and so I am going to pass it to you.
That's untap. Not sure I've untapped a treasure token before.
Yes.
And draw. Do a Coral Atoll for a tapped Arcane Signet. We'll do a couple of mountains.
Those are islands.
Islands, even.
They're wet mountains.
Wet mountains for a Sky Diamond, which the best time to play a Sky Diamond is when that's out.
Comes a double tap.
Double tapped. Exalted or something. Then we'll play Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro, who is a spirit pirate. So, and I played him with Pass of Ancestry, so that's a scry trigger. Well, that's fun. Let's keep that on there. And then finally, I will play Weaponize the Monsters, which says sacrifice creature, weaponize the monster, deals 2 damage to any target. Now I got my Sailor. Do anything with Mr. Sailor, Joe?
You can keep Liliana honest.
Yeah, I think that would be the only thing that the cat should do.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, 1 out of the honor.
He's back out 6.
And pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Drop.
Oh dear, that was a chuckle.
Alright, well, first things first. 3 mana, Wreck Sage, destroy that.
Sure.
Now, do I host you? Because
Again?
I have a feeling what you were planning on doing was going to be targeted towards me.
It was not actually targeting. Well, yeah, I think you were going to be one of the targets.
Okay.
But
You would not benefit.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
you were, yeah, I mean, the thing that I was going to do, you were going to be one of the targets, but you weren't going to be singled out as the only target for the effect.
Okay, that is fair. Only got 2 stinky manas. There's nothing I can do.
You would have had more mana if you didn't destroy my enchantment, just saying.
Why would I have more mana?
You'd have 5 to spend, rather than 2 now.
Yeah, but that needed to go.
That's faulty logic.
What? How are you planning to hose me? Are you just destroying all artifacts?
No, I have something that'll make all your graveyards go bye again.
Oh. I mean, that's kind of sad, but I mean, if you got to play it, you can play it.
I don't have to play it.
But also, what is it like? Is it like in exile instead? Because
It says exactly. Creature cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries. It's a famous 1-mana artifact.
yeah, I'm really glad I kept Patriarch's bidding in hand.
But I don't need to cast it because game's got to end, right?
Game's got to end.
We can go for a while. I will. With Refix 2-1. Nobody's got really any. Yeah, I'll pass. Go ahead.
Alright, untap and drop. Hey, I could use that. Play island. You know, at some point James W. would have said something along the lines of, "Are you going to cast your commander?"
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Well, you had
Sure, it's crossed my mind.
I'll tap 5 mana from a commander.
Elsha.
I may look at a card. That's quite fun. I'll keep that there. I can't do anything with it anyway. Yeah, so go.
Cool. Hang on to. Okay. I'm going to tick Liliana up and create myself a zombie.
A zombie Prinkle.
Yeah. Yeah, can stand up on its own. Ta-da! Such exciting tricks should be rewarded. And I'm going to sacrifice it. I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to village rights the zombie and draw 2 colors.
Try another one from Lily.
Thank you. Hurrah! I have perhaps 1. I can tap a swamp, play Font of Agonies, because that's going to increase my devotion, so it's basically mana neutral. So whenever I pay life, I can put that many blood counters on Font of Agonies. I can pay 2, remove 4 to destroy target creature. People feel about me having a 27/27 token on the battlefield.
Fine for me because I'm the only person that doesn't kill right off the bat.
Really interesting point. Right, I'm going to tap 3 into Cabal Stronghold. That taps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to add 3 to that. I'm going to cast Profane Transfusion. It's a 9 mana spell, 2 target players.
Oh no!
Exchange life tokens. Now, mathematicians among you, which 2 players would I be able to target to create a 27/27? Wait, I think I've done the maths wrong.
You have.
Yeah. What's 36 minus 9?
I remember that is 27.
It is.
It is 27.
Thank you. I was doubting myself for a second.
So what happens? I go to 9.
Target what?
I knew this was going to happen. I should have played that stupid card.
Said you were not going to be only a target. I mean, if you go back and
I am
re-roll...
definitely the worst target though.
You could go to 36 if you wanted to try to explore the guy.
So he's going to 36, I'm going to 9.
It's just so that I can continue to hit Yaoling without feeling too bad about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to 36, I'll go to 9.
And I create a pretty big colourless horror artifact creature token with 2 mana. And I could throw my horror into Ashnar's Altar for 2 mana, but it seems like a bad use of time. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to recast an old friend, Jadar. We'll call her if I do.
Sweet.
And I think that's going to be it for my shenanigans. So I'll go to my end step. I'll create a 2/2 decayed zombie. And yeah, sounds nice.
Phew.
So I had 27/27 from it.
It's not hasty.
Yeah, I know. But I thought, you never know.
I mean, it's going to start swinging around after this.
Oh yeah, that's great. I knew what that was.
I need to find a way of giving it.
Yes, blockers is the name of the game.
It's probably going to play with the highest life.
It's not me anymore.
Let's start off with 3 for a bonus celebration. Which synergizes quite well with my weaponize the monsters. Says you sack another permanent, you may pay 2 to deal 2 more damage. Well, I'll say more because weaponize is 2 already. Got a treasure.
With enough mana, enough creatures, you could destroy my heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take a
14
while.
creatures. Oh no, less than that. Only 7. Let's get Malcolm back, so he's paid 5 for him. If I use my partner registry. I've confused myself. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5 for the attacks. Leave that over there. I can scry 1. Boring. And I think, as Yaoling has been gifted a lot of life, I will send my unblockable ghost in your general direction. Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro can't be blocked by creatures of toughness 3 or greater.
Fair. How much?
2.
Okay, I'll take it.
Couple of triggers. So whenever it deals combat damage to a player, choose up to 1 target card in the graveyard that was discarded or put there from library this turn. I don't think there are any. So never mind. And then I create a treasure.
Cool.
From Malcolm.
Maybe in hindsight, I shouldn't have been so greedy. I'd commit a slightly smaller horror and given myself the highest life.
Oh, I did suggest it at the time.
But then I wouldn't have been closer to getting Jerren out.
You'd have to gain. Oh, I suppose. You could have given yourself the 9.
And then I'll go red, and 3. 1, 2, 3 for a Port Razor. Ooh. Gives me extra combat stats, maybe.
I remember that one.
That goes infinite very easily.
That one ended up triggering a bolt from hand.
Yeah, that was the one that almost won the game with Rionia. In a previous episode, Dragon Melee.
Oh, that's
Check it out.
right.
After watching this.
Maybe it goes infinite in a way I don't understand, but
Rionia,
the way I read it, you can
Rionia
only-
makes Rionia makes token copies
Okay.
of other creatures you control. So
make
that
more
would-
Port Razors.
Okay, infinite Port Razor.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Alright, untap my very sad board. Draw a card.
It's a sad board.
you can cast Grafdigger's Cage now. Yeah.
I think I need to use my mana to actually get myself into the games. Also, I don't know if I can do that very well. Alright, this is very inefficient, but I need more land and I'm not drawing any. Cast Soul's Majesty for 5, draw 2 cards. Thank God. 1 land at least. And since I only have 1 mana, I might as well just use it to play the Grafdigger's Cage.
Oh, cool, wow.
Creature cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield.
Just to spite you.
Oh, so late.
Is that because I did you the favour? So
Cool. Go ahead.
Wow.
how many creatures do you have in your graveyard?
Let's see. 1. It's quite a big one. It's an 8.
Rock hard.
It is funny, this side of the board. And that side of the board.
Can we move this over, guys? Can we-
Yeah.
If
You
they're
need more
Norris.
space.
Let's do this. I'll cast Archmage Emeritus.
Yep.
Nice.
And then I shall say go.
Alright. So,
Still haven't cast a non-pirate creatures.
You haven't?
No.
Very on theme.
I think there might only be one. Hold it.
alright, how to sort of convert this big board into value. First of all, let's play swamp. Then we'll tap this little pile, which now taps for 7. So I've got 7 black mana. I'm going to use 5 of it to cast Patriarch's Bidding. Each player chooses a creature type. Each player returns all creature cards of a type chosen this way from their graveyard to the battlefield.
Alright.
Good choice.
I will choose the only creature type that I have in here, which is an elk.
So, Highland Stormtamer. Boarding party. Boarding party has cascade.
You've not cast it.
I haven't cast it. Okay.
I have Dawnglade Regent. When Dawnglade
no point
Regent
in me doing
enters
this.
the battlefield, I become the monarch. As long as I'm the monarch, permanents I control have hexproof. Can I borrow this monarch token?
Sure. We only need the one.
Cool.
It is an 8/8.
I might try and get the monarch from you. No, I am going to bring back Witch of the Moors, Sir Conrad Grim, and Blood Celebrator, which, although it just says creature cleric, it has been errata. It is a human cleric. Now I've got some choices. So Nick's Lotus now taps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's mad.
Good.
Oh, this mana.
I think it's a very underutilized card, especially monocolored text.
That's it. So
I think I have one knocking about.
potential 9, 10, 12, 14, and so you're going to throw things into Ashnod's
He's
Altar.
got quite a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean there's some tough choices here because there's a lot of crazy sort of things that I could do. But what I really want to do is get to 13 life and then do the Jerren thing. But I just think there's like some other fun shenanigans that I can also do. So let's work out how I can do this. I'm gonna Decayed Zombie into Ashnod's Altar.
Yep.
Add 2, draw a card.
Yes.
Okay. So let's just add 3 to that. That gives me 5 mana, which is enough to recast Jerren. When he comes in, I lose a life, going down to 15, and I create a...
Game close.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to...
I got ways to pay this.
Yeah.
there. So, I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna throw this human into Ashnod's Altar for 2.
Okay.
Thank you. Two missed triggers. So Conrad, trigger.
Everyone loses a life.
Everybody loses 2. Can I give you this just to track the...
You don't lose 2 though, do you?
No,
Just
just
tokens.
sadly. So I've got 2 colourless. So then I could send 2, I can make those 2 black, and that's 4. I do need 2 more. What am I going to throw in? Let's throw in... Oh, that's recursion. Let's throw in Jadar. Jadar goes into that. Everybody loses 1. I have another 2 colours. 4 colourless.
And you're out of the card.
Draw a card, thank you. I'm gonna put 2 colour cards. I've got to pay black. We'll play 1 black, and I'm gonna pay a life to add a black to my mana pool. And I'm gonna put a counter on Font of Agonies, and then I'm going to use that black to do it again. Put a counter on Font of Agonies.
In response to the trigger, just because I think this is really funny, I'll Wizard's Lightning you
Oh no.
and deal you 3 damage.
Life thanks
That's
up
fine.
for Jerren to get back up.
It's fine. Okay, so you've done 3 damage to me. That's fine.
I also have a trigger here, I get to draw a card.
Can't you
Okay. Well, if I can't get to the to that, I'm gonna tap Nyx Lotus, and that taps for 9. And I am going to cast Soul Conduit. It's an artifact that says I can pay 6 and 2 target players exchange life totals.
Nice.
Pretty good.
So I was going to try and do it after getting to 13, but we can probably just do it now. First of all, I have not activated Navigator yet this turn. And camera up and create a zombie. And I have got 3 mana floating. So add 1, add another 2, that gives me 6.
You lose life.
Draw a card. Everybody loses 1 life. Apart from me. And then I'm going to tap Soul Conduit, and I think I would like you to be on 10 life, and I think I would like me to be on 30 life.
Sure.
Okay.
I think that's all I can do. Oh wait, I can go to combat.
You can go to combat. That big horror does not have trample or anything, does it?
It does not have combat.
However, I feel like you can kill me whenever you would like by sacking things.
You have the highest life total, so I'm going to see what you'd like to put in front of it. Cool.
The Sailor of Memes!
Sailor of memes.
He's just dabbing his way to the graveyard.
Then I am going to
Good luck, mate.
go.
It's really so much of the horror.
So it died very much. So then I think I'm going to go to my end step. Now, Witcher the Moor says at the beginning of your end step if you gained life this turn. I did.
You did, yeah. It is technically a life game.
So apologies for this, but each opponent sacrifices a creature, and I return up to 1 target creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
Oh, sack Rex Age.
And back is Jadar.
Also, Elsha.
Then in my cleanup, I have to discard cards and the size. So I'll discard Swamp and Red Presence. I just wanted to flip Jerren.
You still have 30 life here.
Okay then. But yeah, last time.
I feel like you could have switched to the 18.
You would have been closer.
Yes, but then you would have been on higher life and I had to punish you for the wizard's lightning.
Okay, I'm going to.
So technically, it was the right thing to do to.
Breeches.
I'm not sure I have the mana to do it all anyway.
Well, how much does he cost now? 4, 5, 6. That's all the basics. Let's get the breaches. Then, tempted to be very greedy.
We're in the end game.
Yeah.
Quite a good board state now to be greedy. So I'm going to send. The flyer over the top of
I have no flyers.
any of you. And one of you's going to get the.
If you do combat damage, maybe you will get the mark.
Yeah. You two are easy. It's just if I could deal combat damage over here.
I have no.
I got 2 flyers.
Yeah.
Easy. But then I want Port Razor to get through as well. Best chances over there. So, James, you can have.
I'm blocking.
Port Razor. Thomas can have Siren. And Kiefer can have Breeches.
Breeches has haste?
No, it does not have haste. You can have Malcolm instead.
Cool.
No blocks from me.
I am unable to block.
That's a block. So I'll take 2.
I take 1.
Okay, so 2 treasures. Go hit 2 opponents. No Port Razor trigger, unfortunately. But 2 Breeches triggers, 1 for each of you.
What's that?
So exile the top card of your library. I can play that card as if
Hexen
I had.
House.
Mana of any colour. Oh, lovely stuff! So I don't have 3 storms, so it come in tapped. It's a bit lame, but it's fun to play. And I don't have a land, and I haven't played a land, so I'll play Hexen House. I will tap Sky Diamond to play Soul Ring.
Nice.
Lovely
Couldn't
stuff.
use that. Couldn't use it.
Lovely stuff. Yep.
Just want to say, Kiefer, you're in range for.
I am in bolt range. I am very aware.
Just don't swing that 8/8 at me. We'll be fine. Yeah.
If I swing you,
I have
you
a weaponize the monsters.
Yes.
I basically have a gun for your head as
You
well.
do. Many people have guns to my head.
Trigger, creature died.
With all his life.
Oh,
And down
Sorry.
to
I always forget that Sir Conrad is
everything all the time.
Isn't everything all the time? I'll pay Coral Atoll for Ominous Seas.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn. Can't ruffle any feathers.
I just instantly speed sack 2 creatures.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, you don't get it.
I will play a forest.
I like that.
Okay. Would we be okay with that?
we can't respond to you playing the forest.
Sounds true.
You've got the active player.
But if any of us don't like it, we can just kill you.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
you
the problem.
have you got them? You've not got. Have you got the mana? You can. Yeah, you can. You could.
Got treasure,
Yes, you could.
and a path, and a signet, and a soul ring.
Absolutely.
So Jeff, I'm out of the game.
But if you do something nasty to someone else,
I was going to say, it's which of us? Which of us do you?
Well, you two can both kill me instantly. I don't think James can kill me instantly,
we'll see.
but I can only do 8 damage.
Technically,
He's not even got bolt mana.
I've not even got bolt mana.
Yeah, he can't even shock me because he's not red.
If you hit him for 8, I could just sack one thing.
That feels like king-making, don't you think?
No, I'm saying if you want to live, hit him for 8.
Don't.
I'm the kingmaker here.
I make the game.
And I would to the crown.
Oh, did you not have Monarch, by the way, for dealing
Do you
combat?
have
You
one?
do have Monarch,
Yeah,
yeah.
I should have drawn a card. Which
you
means my Ominous Seas will get bigger.
Oh, when did that come back?
Was it foretell? Foreshadow?
Foreshadow.
Foreshadow.
Okay, I'll go to combat. I'll swing Dongred Regent at Yaoling.
Sure, nourish monsters.
8 damage to 1.
Go both of you.
Now we're
Single
both in the
activation.
same. Now we're both in the same boat.
Yeah, look at us with our Thanos gauntlets. Just
Now I will force the issue. I'm going to tap 2 mana. I'm going to cast Kenrith's Transformation, targeting the horror.
the horror.
It'll become a 3/3 elf.
I would have thought
Not Sir Conrad.
Sir Conrad, because that's the thing that's dealing us damage when anything dies.
Keep us dead anyway, whereas Conrad will stick around and finish us off.
Well, I mean, I figured the horror would make him kill me. Maybe it won't. I figure we're dead anyway, because like literally anything dies, we get pinged to death. You can kill me, it's okay.
No, I'm not going to kill you.
If you die, does the spell still resolve?
No.
I'm going to let the spell resolve.
Okay, I will draw a card.
This will be a 3/3 for the moment.
I draw a card. Why I'm still alive. Okay, let's force the issue further. I'll tap 2 mana. I'll cast Ram Through. My Dawnglade Regent will deal 8 damage to Sir Conrad.
That kills James. Oh, no, wait.
Yeah, that's force the issue. All right. Going to sacrifice a 3/3 elk.
Yeah, James, you die.
See that?
Oh, James.
I got a 1.
No, it did a lot, just
that's
nothing active.
You're targeting Sir Conrad, right?
Yeah. You just need to sack one more thing and I go away.
Just.
I wish I'd done most of that.
God, thank God. Thank God for it. Oh my God. He's knocking at the door. It's like, let me in, I'm gonna ram through.
I'm thinking, because all my creatures have a role to play, but.
Cool.
Adios.
I die. Spell fizzles.
All floating mana.
I know, but I got no colourless instance, sadly. Oh, actually, hang on. No, yeah. I could have actually got something with the mana. If I'd had blood celebrant.
Well, it now goes to your turn.
All right.
I have died.
What about Yaoling's turn? Oh. Okay.
I was going to time wipe if it got to me, and we would have probably had the same issue anyway.
Okay. Oh. Trigger.
Yeah, draw a card, yeah. 2 cards, actually.
Come on, Andrew, you can do this.
I've seen a little underpowered at this point. But
Well,
they're fucky.
it's.
The horror's gone.
Horror's gone.
I'm genuinely trying to work out if there's a way I can lose 2 life. I want to swap life totals with you. But. Oh man, YouTube is going to chew me out. The number of missed triggers that I've missed with Jerren. I should have had so many token humans
Yes.
and lost life.
Is that whenever something dies, you get...
I lost a bunch of life.
I think for
you can get them for those 2 for sure.
well, no, so that's not a human. Where was the thing? What was the thing that I sacked?
Oh, whenever a human dies. Oh, it was a horror.
Oh yeah, that was it. So
It became
Blood
an elk.
Celebrant.
An elk died. It's not human.
Blood Celebrant would lose me a life. And
Get your 1/1.
Get me a 1/1. Cool. And I think previously Jadar would have done. Missed that one. Okay. Land turn, the obvious choice does seem like coffers. Yeah, I know, I am slightly now OTT on the old mana. What can I actually do with it all? Let's tap this pile for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With 4 of it, I'll cast Triskaidekaphobia. Then I'm gonna
Play around that now.
4, so I've got 3 floating, 2 bell cards. Shadar.
Okay. A 3rd cast of Jadar.
Yeah, which of the Moors? Let's go back. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 1 of those left. Let's add 7.
Carry on to 7.
With 6 of it. Blast it.
Oh, it doesn't even need mana anymore.
And I think that's getting close to being a game because
I think if you get a Grey Merchant or something.
no, because I can sack 10 things,
Oh, Jay.
and the things are going to kill you.
True.
So
Sack
I think
10 permanents.
I would present
Most of them will be creatures. Game winning stage.
that as a.
That
Well,
is-
so yeah, I guess you know, if you want me to play it out, and you've got a silent storm tamer there that you could.
You would have to kill Sir Conrad in response to the activation.
I think I can.
So we're not activating this yet.
Or you can respond to it as a cast.
So hang on. So I had
then you
1,
can
I had
respond to
8, I had that.
Need to respond to the activation.
True.
I've got two flow mana. Cast Priest of Forgotten Gods. Tap Nyx 6 loaders to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I mean, a great merchant would pretty much do those.
Yeah, it would.
Especially because the great merchant would count his own potions.
Yeah, 2 of it. I'm going to activate the comrade. Each player puts top card in the library graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Activate
So
the
this time to
on
respond.
the stack.
Let's do that. Oh, you're targeting yourself?
No, each player.
Each player. Each player.
Make it
Trigger. It's a comrade?
Yeah.
You lose life. Boss is Citadel, I can look at top. So I've got 12 for each, we should keep track of that. With
I hit another creature.
20-sided dice. So another 2, we're going to activate it again.
Yes.
Yeah. Island. So.
Wait, let's look at it first. Another 2, let's activate it again.
Oh, how many chances do I take on this?
I mean, I think the problem is that as soon as you try to kill it, you just activate both.
Yeah.
I just need to get you down a little bit more.
Okay.
No creatures.
No creatures.
Okay, look, Ballistic Citadel, look.
Just gonna leave it.
I'm going to pay 4 life. Cast Pitiless Plunderer. Pay life, so I'm going to add a fire.
Okay. In response to the Pitiless Plunderer cast, while it's on the stack, he is a pirate. Oh, charming. I'm going to pay 3. Just check that's the right colours. Yep. For Fiery Cannonade, force your hand, deal 2 damage to each non-pirate creature. So the human, Jerren, the priest.
So that's on the stack.
Yeah, it's on the stack.
I'm going to... I'm going to tap Bolas' Citadel, and I'm going to sacrifice this on the stack, along with Fiery Cannonade, and I'm going to sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Do you respond to the activation before the sack's happened?
Yeah, I think I need to.
This is it. This is I'm playing with fire. I'm just
Because if he sacks everything, you will die.
So this is it. So that activation. This is.
I think I'm 1 mana short.
So this is actually this is a cost. 3, 4.
Yes, they die anyway.
So there's 5. The top of the stack is now 5. It's a comrade triggers. Then it's a lose 10 life.
Yeah, so I think that's it.
Yeah, there's no way I can go. Well, it took me to 4, right?
No, because you lose
losing
5
10.
from Conrad,
Yeah.
and then you lose 10.
I can, because even if I get rid of Comrade, which actually I don't think I can, because I can pay weaponized monsters to deal 2 damage, and then there's 2 damage way down on the stack, which would kill him, but by that time I would be dead.
Then I would tap 3, and I would cast Blessing of Breeches, which I can do any time I play an instant. And pay 0 to regenerate.
Shame.
So
I think the pirates are dead.
didn't summon any demons, but we did get a victory. Hurrah!